Hello and welcome back to Echo Gamers. This is Democracy 3, one of the best and most addicting freaking games I've ever played. I'd like to point out that this does not mean I'm going to contradict. I should probably turn off my TV. I'm not going to judge anyone against beliefs. This is all me, and in fact, I want you guys to help me out. I'm gonna get this started, but I want you guys to help me decide. I'm gonna get into office. I'm going to go and make some of my own policies just to get myself a footholding, and then I guess after this, I'm gonna look for you guys to comment down below and tell me what policies you think I should impose and how I should run my country. Now, this is me. I don't know why when I play as USA I'm more up, and when I'm down playing UK I'm really down low. I don't know, it's just something. I think it's me trying to appease to everyone, so yeah, everything's like that. But this is more of a game where you have to really look at it to know what it is. So let's jump in. I'm actually going to go for the UK because I like playing as that. It's easy and it's more of a relaxed thing. Plus, I want to move to UK, so I know a lot of their politics and their policies. Let's go with that. Yeah, Jove. Whatever. Okay. Alright, let's jump in. So, quick update on the channel. There hasn't been many videos so far because in between videos, all of us need to do stuff. I work, I go to school, I have to hang out with friends, make sure my friendships are good, and I also have a band to manage. Alright, here we are. Welcome to your new job as Prime Minister. The lives of all 63 million citizens are now in your hands. As you will imagine, there are a number of situations and concerns that you will need to deal with as soon as possible, while keeping an eye on the long-term improvement of our citizens' quality of life. Plus, do not forget that you face re-election in 4 years, so you will need to monitor the opinion polls of our party membership. Good luck. Alright, so our GDP, which is our basically how much money we're making off of not taxes. It's better if I just read it. The gross domestic product of your country. This is defined as the total market value of all your goods and services produced within the nation in a year. This is a good general purpose measure of the strength of your economy and the nation's overall wealth. One of the contributing factors is the global economic cycle, which tends to be cynical and is beyond your control. So yeah, that's low. We need to get that up, and our unemployment is pretty high. One thing that's weird is that the GDP and the unemployment are two separate things. They don't react with each other like I thought they would. So far, our health is okay. We could do better along with our education. Crime we can fix easy. That's not too bad. Poverty is up there. Unemployment and poverty tend to go hand in hand, but yeah, it's a complicated game. Basically, what you see here is social. Where you see these green and red and yellow bars, this is basically your popularity with like the wealthy or the environmentalists or the patriot or religious. Basically what that means is how popular you are. Now, this is not like if I went to conservatives, it's not like the American standard of conservatives, where you'd probably see the Tea Party. it's the actual definition. Like, conservative is the actual definition, whereas liberal and socialist are the actual definition, not what you tend to see in politics. Like many people confuse with this game. Now, I believe the blue bubbles are policies that we have acted, and the red are problems. And I think the white are just general purpose things that we can't really get rid of. I don't know. I don't really know. Up here we have our political capital. This shows the level of political capital. You spend capital whenever you adjust a policy or implement a new one. Your points are generated by loyal members of your cabinet. We have an income and expenditure. So far we're in the green, which is pretty good. So I can actually impose some new policies and not have to worry about spending too much, but I have to be careful of it. So far we have organized crime. The first thing I always do in this is raise my intelligence services, just because it helps me not get assassinated. Because whenever I play as the USA, in my first year, I will always get assassinated. Debt protection law, I always go with this. This is basically, it's basically saying when, if you have a bad credit score and you try to get a loan, and the higher up bank will say no, these lower companies will go and loan you the money, but they'll go after you non-stop. So basically I block them from doing that. So yeah, we can already see a sharp decline in organized crime. I'm probably going to play to half my term, so. And our expenditure went actually not too bad. I can still do stuff. What's this? Handgun laws. As much as I don't want to. Basically, I'm trying to. It actually brings the liberal side down. What? This is just me. I'm trying to basically steer it in the way. I don't know. Maybe we'll just play it by myself. I don't know. I'll definitely take influence from you guys. If you guys want me to do something, I'll definitely take it into consideration. So don't think, oh, this is just going to be a game where he doesn't ask, like, we can't do anything, so we're going to see a lot of him. No, actually I want to see a lot of you guys respond, so I can think of what you guys want me to do. By the way, I got a new headset, which I'm very impressed with. We can't do anything else. So we wait. So far we're getting 70% of the vote, which is good. And we have 38 billion surplus. Nuclear investment. The United Nations is pushing for your country to sign a treaty that would ban us from carrying out any nuclear weapons tests for research purposes. Many other nations have already signed the treaty and are pressuring us to sign through diplomatic channels. I say sign it. I mean, you don't really get into wars with it, so it's not really, you don't really have to worry about it. One thing I do have to get up is our GDP, because we basically, no matter who you're playing as, halfway through your term, the global economy will start to decline until you go into a depression. So it's good to try to get your GDP up pretty fast. That's why. Sorry, I'm reading. Okay, let's go with rent control. It'll help us, get basically, our poverty down and our poor earnings up, which means more people try to get a job, which means our GDP will go up. As much as... Oh wait, what's this? Uncompetitive economy. Productivity. We need better wages. Immigration. Everything is basically connected. I could probably go from this to maybe a religious thing if I really wanted to. Border controls is really bringing that down. I think I want to actually raise that just a little, just so I can get my economy going right back up. Which I'll also go and raise our foreign aid so we don't piss off. What? You may have forgotten that technically we have sovereignty of tiny Barbudos. Well, the good news is that we still technically do, but the bad news is that as of 9 AM this morning, we no longer have effective control of the island. Separatist rebels stormed the governor's building and seized control of the entire island, meeting with very little opposition. If we had a stronger military, we would have a better garrison on the island, and this would not have happened. There is nothing we can do now, but patriots are outraged you let this happen. I didn't know, screw you. But anyway, our crime is down and our poverty is down, which means eventually we will go and get our stuff ready. Science funding, I'm gonna max that out, because that... Alright, basically this is probably the best thing you can do in the beginning, is give your science funding as much funding as possible, because you raise your technology, your energy efficiency, your GDP, your state employees, and your state employee memberships, which means you get like a triple threat of your unemployment goes down, your GDP goes up, and your technology goes up, which means you will eventually get really nice. Ooh. I should do this. Yeah. I don't care. I'm really jumping the gun with this one. I'm kind of just looking and saying, hey, that's a good idea, let's max it out. Just because I have the money to spend, so, and we still have our GDP is going down, but our crime is going down, and we have 6%. I'm pretty happy with that. And GDP can go up. Organized crime. Crime. What can we do about that? Basically, I'm trying to get rid of all the poverty, so we can go and raise our jobs. A number of large corporations have expressed an interest in investing in our school systems. Everything from free school books to entire sports centers is offered in return for some branding and promotional opportunities. This one is actually pretty hard, I don't know. It would be crazy to turn down an offer of free educational materials. The government cannot provide the state-of-art facilities that these companies are prepared to build in our schools. Having company logos on our school books is a trivial price to pay for such a large investment in education. Our schools are places for kids to be educated, not to be brainwashed in buying this or that brand of cola. Advertising is everywhere in society, and schools are one of the last places we can escape from it. Keep big business out of education. I don't know, because I really want our education to go up, so our GDP will go up and our technology will go up, but I'm a guy that doesn't really like big business. But it might raise our economy, getting rid of that on competitive economy. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna say yes and hope it all goes good. This one, I already know what I want. I am pro gay marriage, so I don't really care. See, our education is going up and our poverty is going down. Our GDP keeps going down, which is kind of pissing me off, but ooh, we were getting insanely close to our income and expenditure. State health and state pension. Usually I don't go and lower the pension just because I know what it's like. But with everything going up, it's something that you can do, and it won't really piss off a lot of people. You'll get some backlash from senior citizens, but, you know, everything has a cause and effect. Can we cut anything else? State health service? No, we can't. But I think we can put in some taxes. Which we can. I think it's time to... The wrong one. I'm getting insane lag right now, for some reason. Narcotics. I can't. I'm one off. Oh wait, no I'm not. Yeah, I only have 18. Okay. We'll do that next turn. Blah blah blah. Loading screens on this are a little long. Ooh. Getting insane lag. Let's look at the reports. I didn't get to see them. Ah, there we go. Back up to speed. Education is going down. Poverty is going up. Crime is going down now. Media backlash. Oh, whatever. We still have 61% to vote. I'm fine with that. Let's improve our narcotics. Cannabis is now legalized. And then we're going to tax the hell out of it like everyone else should. Because you can do that. Whatever the hell that tax is. Oh wait, yeah, I have to implement it first. I can. Which means I can get that. It's not much, but trust me, it helps. Are you gonna show me what you are? Homelessness. Okay. Okay, so unemployment is up. How do we get rid of that? Police force. Yeah. Let's raise that. Let's go and do that. I don't like the form of a controlling government, more as a big brother that's kind of like, oh, don't do this, but you still get to do that. I don't know. I have very weird kind of policies in my head that I think are good, but they're probably not. But you know, this is probably the most accurate way to go and see if you're gonna be good at whatever job you want, whether it be prime minister or the president or whatever everyone else says. GM food. Large agricultural companies are interested in growing genetically modified food on our soil. Some food can be genetically manipulated to allow for longer shelf life and both disease and herbicide resistance. opponents are concerned about the potential risk associated with altering the food chain. Farmers are divided on the issue. Honestly, I'm more for whole foods, even though I probably eat less whole foods than anyone in the world. But, I'm gonna ban it. Just because I don't like chemicals in my food. We need a UN ambassador. He retires. I don't want to do Kerry Jackson because I think foreign aid and import tariffs or foreign aid I think is great when it gets to the foreign people. I'm gonna go with Jason Baum. And we get 77% of the vote, and our GDP is just shit. How do we raise that? Science funding, efficiency, international trade. Let's try to raise foreign relations. Let's go and give them some money. And we can actually impose some new things. This is actually a very good thing. You can actually get a lot of money out of it if you can. Let's go with that. A new tax so we can balance this out. Oh, we can't do income tax yet. I still haven't done that yet. What did I impose? I'm kind of confused on what I did. I don't know. Oh wait, did I do oh, I did junk food tax on accident. Oh, that's good too. I don't want to do that. No internet tax. It's a horrible idea. Mansion tax, yeah. I want to tax people. What? I can't do that? No, I can. Look at me in front of people. GDP is going down, but ooh, our organized crime is down at end, but our poverty is going up in our GDP. What the fuck? Hey, we've 82% of the vote, so that's good. And now we can go and start doing stuff. Now that we don't have to worry about organized crime. Let's go with you. Kind of tempted to start the space program. I think I need a little more to do that. On order. How much do I need for that? Just tell me. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna start gambling and prostitution rings in my country because that brings in a shitload of money. Because people like sex and gambling. Okay. Legalize prostitution, yes. Um. I can't get over the music on this. I love it. Yeah, let's give some university grants. Freedom of Information, proposed Freedom Act, because everyone should be able to know everything about what's going on in their government, no matter what. I do believe that some things do need to keep private, and if they are, then they shouldn't be in documented form. We're in pretty good oh, wait. Oh. We actually have a deficit now. Oh, we can always do this and raise alcohol tax. There we go. We're about halfway through my first term. I think I'm gonna leave it off there. With me going with this. Current banking bonuses. There have been calls in the media for government to do something about the big bonus payments being made to company CEOs despite falling profits. In cases where companies have failed to make profit, the government has been asked to force companies to withhold bonus payments from top executives. Yeah, I'm gonna restrict it, even though we do still have the uncompetitive. I just don't think it's fair for CEOs to get a bonus when they're laying off people. Media is going crazy against me. Poverty's going up. We still have 85% of the vote, and I think I'm gonna leave it off there for now. Comment in the sections below about what you think I should do. Also like us on Facebook for news and everything. So far we haven't really posted anything because really it's just us who like the page, just so Facebook doesn't get mad at us for having no likes and everything. But go like us on Facebook. We'll definitely be bringing some more stuff, and maybe in the future we'll be doing contests and giveaways when we can get a bigger audience. Also share this video. Share all of our videos. If you think there's someone that would like these kind of videos, go ahead and show it off to them. Introduce them to us and introduce us to you, and basically become our family. If you can, no, I probably shouldn't say what I'm thinking, but definitely to come to us. We'll do anything you guys want us to do. Speaking of, we have some software to where we can go and record off PS3 and Xbox. As soon as we can go and do that, we will. But until then, I've been Chris. This has been Democracy 3, and I will see you guys later.